welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody for your amazing comments and feedback and the likes, and also welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me to think that you want to come and watch me fishing, and today I'm really thrilled because I have brought you to the River Chess, which is a syndicate river which I've been a member of for the last, I think, 7 years, and then before that I was on like the waiting list for about 7 years. So you're very welcome. This is a pristine chalk stream which has unfortunately had the effects of some sewage discharges over the previous few seasons, and also a lot of water abstraction. So it's a river that when I started on it was incredible. It went down a little bit and now it's coming back to life, and with my help and the help of the other syndicate members, we're really trying to bring it back into being something which is wild and natural, and it's got a very decent, or an improving head of wild brown trout. I'm thrilled to bring you here because I've spent many days in the summer and the autumn down here, and it's my little place of solace. I love this river like nothing else. It's probably one of the most amazing rivers I've ever had the opportunity to be part of and to join. So yeah, this is the River Chess, and welcome and thanks very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. So when I first moved up from Cornwall to Hertfordshire, I was looking for obviously rivers to fish on, and went to the Orvis Amersham store, or the Amersham Orvis store, and the fishing specialist there, I asked him about what river fishing was available, and he said to me, well, there is this section of the River Chess which I'm a syndicate member of, and I'll take you fishing there one day. Well, I mean, after about 2 or 3 years of hassling him, he said, I've put you on the waiting list, but he never actually took me. But he said, bear in mind though, Chris, it's like a very long waiting list. And he said dead man's shoes. I thought, oh, well, there's no chance. It just so happened, about seven years after that, or 5 years after that, I just went in there to pick up my stuff. I probably went in there every 3 or 4 weeks. One, to bug him about bringing me up on this river, and also to get some bits and bobs, leaders and what have you. And he said to me, oh, I'm leaving. And I said, oh. And he said, now, if you want, I'll have a chat with David, the guy that runs owns the river, and you can have my rod. Wow. I mean, I was absolutely ecstatic about that, as you might imagine. You know, what a fantastic opportunity. And so I went to meet David at the river, and we walked the entire length of the river. And basically what I realized sort of halfway down is it was like an interview. Very friendly guy. And yes, I joined the next season, and the season on the chess runs from the 1st of May until the 31st of September. So it's a shorter season than most rivers, but it's to protect the wild brown trout and the head that he's trying to, bring it back into being an amazing chalk stream. It's been in his family since his father, so he's known it in both the high times and also the low times. Oh. The only downside of this fishery is the amount of swans. And for some reason, well, I know the reason. You see, we're close to a public footpath on the other side of the bank, and at certain sections the footpath comes quite close to the river, and what people have been doing is been feeding the swans, and of course they then now get quite aggressive because they are looking for you for food, and of course that's not obviously what they should be doing. It makes them quite aggressive. I have been attacked by a swan on this river. So whenever I see swans, I'm always looking over my shoulder. There was one swan on here a few years ago, and every time he saw me, he looked like he wanted to have a go at me. I don't know what it's about. So I'm just fishing a little nymph, just down through this runculus. Try and pick up a little brownie, and then I'm going to move up there onto what's called the Broadlands, and there'll be it's quite technical casting on this whole of this river when the water's low. So, but we had a lot of rain last night and the night before, so it certainly feels like there's a bit more water in the river now. I've just moved around the Swan. Wondering what all the tutting is about. It's like a bad smell around here. This is one swan that just follows me. Follows me up the river and then goes past me and then comes back down. And the thing is, as I think you know, I don't like swans. I got attacked by a swan on this river and it's always made me nervous. Know whether any of my subscribers have got any suggestions as to what to do with swans. And we haven't got any young, which makes a change. But now see what happened last time when a few years ago when I was here, I was fishing away nice and quietly and this swan came right up behind me and basically made a huge kerfuffle behind me and bit my arm. He bit my arm. I mean, you know, good job he didn't beat. Oh God. Good job he didn't bite my arse. I mean, there's more of that to bite than my arm. But yeah, he bit me on the arm, just here, and I've never experienced anything like it. Bloody thing wouldn't leave me alone. Now what it seems to do is harass me. I'm getting harassed by a swan. Anyway, there we go. So now I have to wait for this thing to go past. It's like it owns it. Oh my God. Oh, holy crap. Oh, bugger. Wow. This is, oh my God. Oh no. Well, so here is the result of too much abstraction and not enough rainwater through the winter. This is the top part of the beach here on the River Chess, and as you can see, it is pretty much all grown in. Normally the river keeps the keeps the bank a bit clearer. I've never seen it this bad. Never seen it this bad at all. Wow. I mean, I haven't actually fished up here all season because there's only really one place you can fish because it's so shallow. And the only place you can really fish on this is this little section here. I mean, look, that's I've never seen it like this before. It's quite shocking. Thanks to all, this is primarily the result of water abstraction. If ever you wanted an indicator of what a awful thing it can achieve on rivers, I mean, the whole bank. I remember when I first came here, I would be wading up to my knees easily. I'm barely up to my ankles, and the old, what we call the old weir pool, just up here below that tree, is normally quite a normally quite a thing. It's, you know, quite a biggish pool with quite a bit of water coming through it. Oh my word. Right, well that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the River Chess, and I hope you enjoyed watching my exploits on this amazing chalk stream. This river has seen better days this year. I'm hoping we get a bit more rain and a bit more water next year, and it'll be a completely different river. I did actually catch a fish. Unfortunately, I happened to catch it when when the GoPro battery died, and I didn't bring one with me. I'm going to drop a picture of it here now. And if you want to check out my Instagram, it's Cornish Chris the Fish on Instagram. So thanks very much, hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so, and I look forward to sharing more fishing adventures with you in the near future. I'm going to call you Nemesis. You just don't leave me alone when I'm on this river.